See 3 fruity switches. We've got tangerines, kiwis, and dragon fruits. Are they worth the money? Let's find out. So starting off with the specs, all these switches are made by JWK, lightly factory lubed, and cost 63 cents per switch. The tangerines are the only linear switches here with the listed bottom out force of 62 or 67 grams, while the kiwis and dragon fruits are tactile switches with a 67 gram and 63.5 gram bottom out force. Now taking a closer look at these switches, they all look similar to their respective fruits and look especially nice thanks to the vibrant colors of the clear housing. You've got the equals branding on top, 5 pins on the bottom for plateless build compatibility, as well as gold springs inside to complete the whole ensemble. And you can somewhat see the light factory lube application on the stem where it's on the rails and on the legs. Stem wobble on the kiwis is incredible with almost zero horizontal movement and a little bit of vertical movement. Tangerines move around just a little bit while the dragon fruits have the most amount of stem wobble out of the 3. Another thing to note is that these housings aren't very RGB friendly. So if you're someone who likes a variety of colors for your backlighting, buy these switches with caution because you're going to be missing out on a lot of the color spectrum. As for the typing experience, we know that the Kiwi switch uses the same stem as the Duroc T1, so you can expect a similar tactile bump. But despite having the same bottom out force, the Kiwis feel a little more tactile, and the reason is the spring tension. When pressing down on the Kiwis, there's more tension in the spring, resulting in a really strong upstroke because it rebounds pretty hard. So not only does the tension make the switch feel more tactile, it also makes it louder too. And by the way, the spring upstroke is prominent in all 3 switches here. In terms of smoothness, the tangerines feel similar to lubed Telios, so that's pretty damn smooth. But once again, the upstroke makes a high-pitched note. And lastly, the dragon fruits are a switch with medium to low tactility and are similar to the Duraclear purples but also with a higher pitch. And to be clear, the kiwis and the tangerines that we have are the version 2s, so they may sound slightly different compared to the version 1s. So after listening to the stock sound test, you can hear how loud that upstroke is. And typically with tactile switches, you don't really hear much after the initial actuation bump. But because the upstroke is so strong, you're getting more overall noise in your typing experience, and I personally found it to be a little annoying to listen to. Even with the tangerines, the high-pitched upstroke wasn't too great of a sound to listen to, considering these are linear switches and they should be fairly silent. And thankfully, there's little to no spring ping on these switches, which is good because that would have made the switch sound even worse. And after fully lubing these switches, including the leaves, I found that the upstroke sound was more dampened and a little more bearable. But I still don't feel like the Kiwis sound that great even after relubing them with Crytox, because they actually sound like dampened clicky switches, which I don't really like. For the dragon fruits, I would suggest you keep the factory lube application because it actually sounds better than relubing them with Crytox. When I did mine, it sounded great individually for the switches, but once I put it onto the board, it didn't sound that great at all, and I really wanted to change it back to its factory lube settings. So what are my thoughts on these switches? Well, for the Tangerines, you guys were right. These are by far the smoothest switch I've ever felt come straight out of a bag. Typically with factory loop switches, there's always a little bit of scratchiness to them, but with the Tangerines, they are actually so smooth that they feel like they've been broken in for you. So if you're someone who wants to go straight into typing, get some smooth linear switches without lubing them, Tangerines are the way to go. And although these switches are awesome, they still cost quite a bit. But if you want to get the same feeling and save a lot of money, get yourself some Gateron yellows, lube them, and break them in. To me, the Tangerine switches sound exactly like some lubed Gateron yellows that have been broken in, except the Gateron yellows are a little quieter while the Tangerines are a little louder due to that spring. But the Gateron yellows are a little better in terms of RGB, while the Tangerines look a lot better visually. With the Dragon Fruit switches that nobody talks about, they're decent switches. They've got a medium to low tactility, but there's nothing really special about them. The Key Company does say that they feel and sound like some ergo clears, which I can't attest to because I don't have those Franken switches, but I can say that they feel like some mode signal or some Duraclear purple switches. And although the bottom out force is the same as the mode signals and a little lower than the Duraclear purples, it actually feels more tactile than the clear purples, and I think it's because of that spring. Honestly, there's nothing too special about the typing experience of these switches, and I'm pretty sure the biggest selling point of these switches is the housing. That hot pink housing with the white stem looks amazing, but color isn't everything, which is probably why it's always readily available on the website. And lastly, for the Kiwis, honestly, I hate the sound of them so much. They sound like dampened clicky switches to me. Tactility is great though. It's more tactile than the Durac T1s, it's more tactile than the Zelios V2s because of that spring tension. But the sound is just so bad that it is mentally and physically deteriorating my typing ability because it sounds so bad to my ears. I would highly recommend you guys get some Zelios or some Durac T1s so that you can get that good tactility, but away from that high-pitched noise that the Kiwis give off. And considering the Durac T1s are pretty much the same price as the C3 Kiwis, and they're also factory lubed, I don't really find a reason to actually go for the C3 Kiwis besides the color scheme. With the Zelios switches and the Durac T1s, after you lube them, you're getting a good amount of tactility, but you're also getting a really nice deep tone thok to them. Meanwhile, the C3 Kiwis, you're not really getting that. You're instead getting a high-pitched upstroke tone that you don't really hear on the Durac T1s, which makes the Duracs and the Zelios more satisfying to type on. Tactility is pretty much on par with all three of these switches, with just a little bit more on the Kiwis, but the acoustic quality of the Kiwis is a huge deal breaker for me, so it's definitely a big no for me. But if it's just my lube application that makes it sound really bad, then of course I will take full responsibility, but if it's not, then I can't vouch for it at all. By the way, if the stock sound of the Kiwis or the Tangerine sounded funny, that's because I got a bad batch of switches that was addressed by TKC at the beginning of the month. It was regarding the manufacturing issue of some loose parts, resulting in some clicky and loose housing. So hopefully by using switch films, I was able to make the switch sound a little more authentic compared to the full quality of these C3 switches. But if not, I would definitely take the sound test with a grain of salt. Hopefully this video gave you more insight about the C3 switches that are available. Would you buy them? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.